Okay viewers, I've got some more stuff here. This stuff's all in replacement switches and power points at work. There's all stuff that gets thrown in the bin, so bit off what I need to use it for. 10 amp, 3 phase, 3 pole switch. Stripped it down, gave it a good clean, glued the cracks. Good for my portable things like that. Got a relative power point. And one here I've cleaned up. That cleaned out quite well, I'm going to use that. Got a little bit of a nick in it, but the original casing there, it's all cracked open, so they've replaced the whole thing, so much better rather than just throwing them in the bin. Decided to keep these, they're cool. As I said, they're all internally fine, electrically they're in good, perfect condition electrically. They're just cosmetically a bit scuffed up. I kept the back half for that and just replaced the front half. So, and I used another one. I replaced the single outlet with a double outlet and kept the back half and threw a brand new back half away, which I put in the front half of that power point, which is off this. Which is all, yeah, obviously broken. It's not going to be fit for its original purpose, so better go with that, and that'll be my little portable one for my meters. Good enough for my little meter collection. And this and now I'll end up using. That'll be fixed up quite well. This one yet to put back together. Now also throw all these other bits and pieces in the bin. So I've got some spares now. I need those. That's okay. They replaced the whole thing anyway though. For this one. Bit of crack there. If I could find this outside bit, it'd be good. I'll get its IP rating restored. Might even put it inside that one there. Make it a triple pole switch. Heavy duty stuff. This is the old design. They make all that stuff from Malaysia now. Clipsal. They look like that, more uglier. Personally, they're a bit more flimsier in my opinion. These old ones are a lot more better and durable. I find they're a lot more solidly made than the newer ones. Anyway, I'm gonna get this Timeswitch all tested up and going. Well, the original wiring when it was originally installed, when this thing was new. Look at that. Silver coated copper wiring. Black insulation, but with a red coating on it. That's really old school. That's sort of the really early types of building wire that's no longer used nowadays. Now I just got to recheck the connections in here. Hopefully it's not the motor's not dead. As Wayne Boombox Deluxe suggested, it is only AC. Definitely AC, this one, not DC. Definitely AC. AC only. Got two there for the motor, and the switch contacts are in there. Let's wire it up and give it a test. Power it up. Oops. Don't want to damage that too much, or definitely live. Don't hear anything. You might have to carefully open it up, just check. Power off, unplug safety first. Might be a bit of static friction from it sitting so long unused. Lucky it was off, but did some careful checks with the continuity of the multimeter this time, as I should have done the first time. And these are the inputs here. Should have known, shouldn't I? So we've got one there and one there to the motor. I had one there and one there. So power going to the motor, one go to the switch contacts. So if I had shorted it out, it would have been active and neutral. And shorted it, but lucky it was here. So this one here is right, but I had this the wrong way. So these two here, power into the motor, and then the switch contacts there. Anyway, carefully. There you go, that's it slides in easier now. Now let's power it up. Hang on, wrong one. That's a TV, whoops. This one. Yep, it's working. It is double insulated. And it's working. Let's see, set which way to turn off when you want it to turn on. The time is 6:10. Should go that way. We go to about there. Nice and quiet. I'll leave it open so I can hear it going. And let that go on for a bit and come back in a couple of minutes and see if it's moved a bit. Yeah, it seems to be free. Awesome. Doesn't sound any different upright. Anyway, this thing works quite well. Beauty, my spare parts of my TV have arrived. Look at that. I also got some valves while I was at it. I decided to buy a spare 1S2 just in case. Ended up getting a lot more thrown in. Made in Holland, a Mullard 1S2 mini watt Philips. That's an interesting looking one. No loose top there. This is an Admiral from Admiral TV. Made in the USA. 1X2B. EHT rectifiers. Eddy Swan valve. 1P11. 3V4. 3V4. That's a 6V4. And that could be, that's off a little radio. So it'll be a, if I'm not mistaken, I have to reconfirm this at Radio Museum. It may be a IF amp valve for a little battery operated radio. BVA, made in Great Britain. ECF 80, Mullard. Some spare parts, which I'll need, some spare valves. 6AD8 Philips mini watt, made in Australia. 6V4 4-way rectifier, mini watt, made in Australia. Spare 6V4, spare 6X4, another 4-way rectifier. Looks like an AWA, that one. Yep, that might be an AWA, that one. Mini watt, made in Australia. 6TX8, could be a mixer valve. Super Radiotron AWA, or AWV, amalgamated wireless valve. 6AQ5, a very compact one at that. Never seen a 6AQ5 quite that small. Usually they're about this big. That's the miniature equivalent of the 6V6. 6HG5, 6AQ5. That's the audio output valve, that one. Audio amplifier. 6BX6, which is a, you can see in there, looks kind of cool, doesn't it? 6BX. Bloody camo with that memory. I've only got 1 more minute left. I need to get me a new card. My 4GB memory card broke and it keeps saying card error, so I can't send to repair it anymore. So anyway, that's my parts have arrived. Next video be restoration of this. And sure enough, that's moved. This thing's working quite well. Anyway, that's that all restored for now. Just needs a bit of a dust off. And we can move on to this. Thanks for watching.